So product manager is kind of right from the beginning to the end. Product manager's role is extremely critical. So they're definitely there right from the beginning all the way to the end. The end of life cycle is basically when your product is either shut down or pivots into a new thing or something, where you want it to have a logical closure. So till that time, the product manager's inputs are extremely vital and important. So that is what a product life cycle looks like. And if you split it into different phases, early stage, growth stage, early maturity, late maturity, and decline. If these are the different steps, the kind of role that a product manager has to play in at different parts in the life cycle varies a lot. So your prioritization, your roadmap, everything is different at different parts of different phases of product life cycle. For example, the thing that I was talking about, that when in early stages you're more worried about growth features, virality, parity, and things like that. Towards early maturity, you start thinking about solving your tech debts, solving your product debts, solving your UX debts, any legal or compliance related issues, because you're already gaining maturity. You don't want to get into legal hassles or compliance related issues. You may want to also solve your security related problems. You want to make sure that you're acquiring users very fast. Their data should not be lost. Their data should not be should not fall into the wrong hands, right? Or nobody should be able to misuse the product if they get invalid access to it. So things like that become more critical than your growth features, or then your viral features, or social sharing features, and things like that. So that is what you would essentially focus on in the early majority. Once you have a mature product, then you kind of focus more on re-engagement, making sure that both new and old users find enough value in the product, making sure what new use cases can you discover, or what kind of ancillary products can you build. How can you build an ecosystem around your product, or how can you or your product become a platform, right? And things like that. So those are the things that you start thinking about when it is a mature product. While when it is in growth phase, you are focused on creating new features, making those temporary features or schemes or kind of campaigns that can bring virality to the product. So the different kind of thinking is required, different kind of speed of execution is required at different times of creating the product. So at different times in the life cycle, a product manager is involved in different ways and has to act in different ways.